Welcome back to my homestead. Today's video, we'll be talking about my tractor. Now I haven't run the thing in about 2 weeks, so you see how easy it was on the intro on how it was to start. This is a 2020 gc1723e. It's the basic model of the Massey Ferguson subcompact tractors. The reason I bought this, instead of a 25 horse, the only difference was the armrest, little guards on the lights, power supply in the box, and they raised the RPM up to 3,000 instead of, I believe this one here is, I think it's like 2,500. So they jacked it up. It just wasn't worth $3,000 more for that. Other than that, it's the same tractor. So, I'm going to walk you around this thing and explain all its features and why I bought this. Number one reason, checking the oil. Well, gee, you could open up the hood. Dipstick is right here. Some of these other tractors I've seen and the horsepower that I wanted, you had to disassemble the hood. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, battery location's not the best. It's underneath there, but it's doable to get out. Okay. It also has a quick attach bucket. Kubota, that's extra. This loader is rated at 1,000-pound lift. Okay, now we get down here. Oil filter. Easy to get to. Now, the one problem I had with tractor, the GC2400 that I had, they had to recall this and idle used to hit the hose. Well, they changed all this, so I'm good with it. Air filter, it's easy to get to. Once you unstrap this thing, you can take it out, lift this hose up, and it's easy to change. Now, it's a little dusty in there. I'll probably be checking that out later. Now, fuel filter. It's easy to get to too. So, it's right there. You can see it, this thing here. There's a, let's see, should be a shut-off valve on there somewhere. It's been a while since yeah, there's a shut-off valve right here. So you just shut the fuel valve off, you unscrew that nut, you drop it down, preferably not breaking the glass bowl, pull out the old filter, you put the other one in. I normally fill up that bowl after I clean it out with diesel and then push it in place and then tighten the nut, all by hand. Now, transmission filter. It's right there. No hoses to remove. A few tractors I looked at, you had to disassemble everything. So you only got 2 screws, takes the steel plate off, and it's easy to get the filter off. Here is your screen. You still have to take the back tire off to get to it, but that's okay. No big deal. It does have a mid PTO. I really don't have a reason to have it because I have all my stuff running off the back. Next, parking brake. Easy. Press down on this pedal here and you push this thing down. You want to release? You just tap it and it will release. Some of them, you press down the brake, and for the life of me, I don't know why, they have the pedal here in the middle. I can't get my big foot in there to do that. So that was another thing I didn't care for. The tilt wheel, yeah, it's an added option. It's not necessary, but it's okay. I got it set to where it's comfortable for my long legs. The seat is an absolute dream. The first tractor I had, the seat was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever been in. This one is nice, it's comfy, and I love it. Controls we have on this side here. Let's go down the middle. You got your 4-wheel drive, in and out. This controls your 3-point hitch. So if you're doing some servicing, you got the thing up in the air, right now it's down. I could tighten this thing up and cut it off, and then when I put jacks in, I know it's not going to leak down. This is for the mid mower. You can adjust the height. Right now I got it down at the first because it does control what's in the back. Here you have your PTO engagement. This one is for your 540, which is RPMs there. This one is for the mid PTO. That's for 2,000 RPMs. 540 is really all I need on this tractor. And I got the Pat's Easy Hitch. Tony Tractor Venture, I talked with him and he told me that's the easiest one to use. I've had the other type of quick hitch, and the problem I had with it, it didn't fit all my implements. So there was just, you know, it just didn't work for me. Now, since the mower that I got, you see in one of my previous videos, the top link wasn't long enough. I mean, I had to lift it up with a jack just to get the thing on. Tony, I stopped by his house and he gave me this top link. It was off a John Deere, I think. Okay, now, I wanted lights on the back because they don't come with one. So what I did, I got some hose clamps and some rubber, and I put clamp 2 up here. These are really bright. I had them on my riding lawnmower. Now I taped the wires down the ROPS because I don't want to drill any holes. And I got it set up to this little switch. It's where I can just press the button and they come on. It's just a regular tap switch. Now I added a power supply. That was no fun to string wire from the battery back here. Not at all. But I needed this to run my sprayer. So, and if I need anything else I want to plug in here, I can. Okay, over on this side, we have a toolbox. Hank, got my crescent wrenches in there. A 2-speed transmission. You got turtle being low, and then you got high range being the rabbit. Here, you raise and lower your 3-point hitch. So you can lower it down like that, or you do this and it'll go back up. Joystick. I like it better here than up here. Up there is just a pain in the ass. Okay, then you got your throttle and your cruise control. Then you got the dual pedals. This is one of the main reasons why I love this tractor, because I have big feet. I wear a size 16 shoe, and those trundle, I just can't deal with it. So, you got forward, you got backwards. Now, the one thing that drove me crazy, and just about every tractor had it that way, and I didn't like it. The diff lock. Well, you push this thing down with your foot when it's in 4-wheel drive. The other ones, for the life of me, had it right here. Well, I can't raise my foot up to push down on it. It was just too much of a pain. Now, the height of this tractor, I'm a little taller than the ROPS. Now, you go to the garage door. That's not your normal height opening. That's only 76 inches out of 84. So, this tractor will fit. The ROPS is one piece. I feel a lot safer while operating. If I go over, I know it's not going to, bolt's going to snap, and it's going to give, and it's going to, crush me. Now, watching from one of Tony's videos, how to load the back tires. Using, instead of beet juice, he used windshield washer fluid, okay? Now it's good 20 below zero. I bought everything that Tractor Supply up in Murray had. I ended up, in order to get to 20 gallons, because each one, according to what the specs said, it takes 10 gallons per tire. So I bought 2 of them at 25 below zero. So I know this winter it's not going to get that cold. My tractor is garage kept, and it's never been that cold within the barn. So, needless to say, this has been an excellent buy. The price of the tractors, from what I understand, back in April, were going up $3,000. I sold everything that I had in order to purchase this tractor. I had $4,100 put down on it. Now, financing from Massey Ferguson, and I got this thing from B&G Equipment. Financing was 84 months, 0% interest. You ain't going to get that anywhere else. And with the payment, I had the added insurance on the tractor. So I automatically pay it each month. So I'm paying like under $140 a month for this tractor. Now, this tractor is what replaced the garden tractor. They don't make garden tractors anymore. And this having both PTOs, heavy duty, this tractor with the loader weighs 2,400 pounds. And like I said, the loader will lift 1,000 as long as you got weights. Well, I got weights in the back, and I plan on adding another weight to the back. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. So to start this thing, it has to be in neutral, meaning this has to be off, this can't be anywhere, and that has to be in neutral. So you just turn the key, a little light will come on for the glow plug. You just turn it on for a little bit, then you turn the key. Let me show you with the lift. So you see, it goes up pretty high. The GC2400 that I had back in 09, I bought it to regrade the property. I had a 5-foot disc. That thing alone weighed about 700 pounds, and it had a grader blade. Later on, I moved up to some other implements on it, like a potato buster, which helped in digging trenches. But this soil here is very hard clay. So I got a good deal on the tractor. It was $13,000. Now they're about close to $17,000 for the same thing. I'm ready for winter. I'll have a separate video when the time comes on what I made to go on the front. The bucket comes off, the adapter plate goes on, and then I slide in my special part for winter. So, if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you can see what's coming up. Hit that little bell icon so you know when the new video pops. And share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.